that was gonna happen. Hello and welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, hi, I'm Z. Here we talk about my horrible financial decisions. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, now we like to talk about anime, fashion, books, just other general lifestyle things. We have a good time here. So if you want to subscribe, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. And let's get started with today's video. So if you can guess by the title, I did damage. I did a bit of damage this month, and I bought almost over 50 books technically. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about it. Okay, so what are we gonna? I had a bigger stack and it fell over, and it actually kind of hurt. Starting off with one of my favorite things, I actually didn't buy too many manga this month, which not that bad because I bought a lot of books. Okay, yeah, I bought a lot. And then I have done some videos where I discussed more of the books, but I'm not going to go into like super detail for this video because we would be here like all day long. Doesn't my hair look adorable? My niece did it for me. It's like I really can't braid my own hair. It's not my specialty. It's messy buns. I got those all day long. Braids, But anywho, so I picked up a couple of manga. So, well, this one's a this one's a manhwa. So this is Solo Leveling 3, and then I also got Solo Leveling 4. So the 4th volume of it. So excited for that. I really just am enjoying this series. I've only read the 1st and the 2nd, but I really like it, so I'm gonna keep buying them. But they're not cheap, so you know, we space it out. Okay, and then I also got The Villainess Stands the Heroes, playing the antagonist to support her faves. So I actually got this one because it sounded cute, and I know Jody had talked about it on her channel, so it sounded cute, and I was like, you know what, I want it too. Okay, so I got these two on Amazon because it's like $1 cheaper on Amazon than it is on other places. And then I also got this one on Amazon. So, yes, go Amazon. But yeah, so I got that one because Jody talked about it and it sounded cute. And then I also got, this is I'll Never Be Your Crown Princess. I got this one at Barnes & Noble's. I haven't read it yet. It's still in the packing. I have a lot on my TBR currently. And my physical TBR, we don't even need to talk about it. it's a little ridiculous. But yeah, so I got this one, Barnes & Noble. This is pretty much like a harem, in a sense. Yeah, there's a harem because the prince is into polygamy, and she's like, I'm not about it. So she, you know, she ends up she loses her virginity to a stranger, but the stranger happens to be the crown prince. So they get married. I think it sounds super cute, and it's supposed to be a little bit spicy. And then I also got The Dragon Knight's Beloved. I got this one on Amazon because Barnes & Noble didn't have the first copy when I saw it there, and it sounded cute. Pretty much, she's a maid in training at the royal castle, and her greatest joy is caring for the majestic steeds of the Dragon Knight. So I thought that was funny, and of course there's a love interest going on. And then the last manga I got this month is The Saint's Magic Powers Omnipotent, the Other Saint. I'm pretty sure this one's an isekai. Yeah. So, girl from one world summoned to another world, and other stuff. She's supposed to be the savior for them, but she's like, I'm not really sure about that. So, what do you want from me? What do you want? And then I also did some shoppy on thrifted books because I really do enjoy them. And one thing that gets me about thrifted books though is technically they had pictures of like different covers, and I wanted those ones. I wanted those covers, but I got these covers, so I was a little butthurt. But I'll survive. They're just covers, and you know, the content is what matters, you know. Can't be judged in a book. But I got the Yeah, it's called the Graceling series. It's by Kristen Cashore. So, there's a glare. Okay, so this is the cover. Yeah. Actually, the words in here are pretty big, so it's kind of nifty. Sorry if you can't really see that. Look, big words. So, I got the whole series. So, it's a trilogy. So, I got Graceling, and then the next one is Bitter Blue. And then the third book is called Fire. So, I got all three of them. And it's pretty much like, so, quick synopsis. Cass has been able to kill a man with her bare hands since she was 8. Oh, dang. She was a Graceling. One of the rare people in her land born with extreme skill. She's a niece of the king, and he kind of like the king's personal. So, I thought that would be interesting. But I think she wants to change her way of life, but I'm not 100% positive. It just sounded cool, so I got it. And then I also ended up getting The Mad King by Jovi Winters. But y'all, if you don't know, I am obsessed with Alice in Wonderland and any kind of Alice in Wonderland spinoff. I will read it. I don't care if it's about the Mad Hatter, Alice, the Red Queen. I don't care. I'm gonna read it. I'm obsessed. That whole place in my heart. So I got the Mad Hatter, the Mad King. And yeah, so it's like Even Dark Kings Neither Happily Ever After. I got this one on Amazon. And it's supposed to be like a dark romance between Hatter and Alice. So it's like, interesting. And then I also picked up this one. This I got it from a used bookstore. It's called Grim Lovelies by Megan Shepherd. But to be honest, what got me is the back, and it goes, steal the spell, keep the magic, beat the clock. And I was like, interesting. And on top of it, Leigh Bardugo blurbed it as a, no, not Leigh Bardugo didn't blurb it. So, Stephanie Garber blurbed it as a glittering and goblin bright fantasy. Grim Lovelies clearly redefines fairy tales and turns Paris into a bewitching and disturbing wonderland full of royals and witches, beasties that will steal your heart. So I thought that sounded super, super cute. Entertainment Weekly blurbed it, saying, a darkly enchanting saga bound to attract fans of Leigh Bardugo and Holly Black and more. So I was like, I like Leigh Bardugo. I like Holly Black. Let's get it. I also ended up picking up Dark and Shallow Lies. This is also from a used bookstore. It's by Ginny Myers Sane. And to be honest, I know I've heard a lot of people talk about this one. I cannot remember for the life of me what it's about, but all I know is there's magic. Because literally on the cover it says, in this town magic runs deep, but secrets run deeper. And I was like, bet. You said magic. I'm here for it. So I also got, so this one I actually purchased this on Amazon, and it's Gina L. Maxwell. This is the Dark King. So it's like Neon Gods meets 50 Shades, deliciously dark and sexy. It's the Dark King, and I do love a good dark romance. So yeah, evidently this takes place in Vegas. So I was like, that's cool. I've been to Vegas before. I was like in 4th grade, but I went there. Still counts. And then I also got Give the Dark My Love by Beth Revis. I'm not gonna lie, like, the title alone was like, you know what? Yes, give the dark my love. Let's go. So pretty much there's I saw death itself. It was a feral thing made of smoke and shadow. It was hollow and empty and hungry. And I was like, yes, that sounds fun to me. We can do that. And then in another video I talked about, I said I had got the first book of Haunting Adeline. Honestly, I think everybody knows this is like the dark romance of dark romances. And then I also said I had gotten The Nature of Witches, and Haunting of Adeline is by H.D. Carlton, and then The Nature of Witches is by Rachel Griffin. And she's like a elemental witch, so basically their magic is based off of, like, not elemental, like seasons. Their magic is based off of seasons, and she's got like access to all 4 seasons, so it's kind of interesting. And I also discussed saying that I got Shine by Jessica Jung. yeah, if you know K-pop, Jessica Jung was in Girls' Generation, and then she left, and pretty much the book is based off of her experience, so to say. And then I also let you guys know I got Frost by C.N. Crawford. I also bought that because Jody had it. And because I don't care what anybody says, I really freaking liked the first book in Zodiac Academy, so yes, I'm going to read the whole entire thing. And then the thing is, these books start getting chonky. So it's going to be interesting. And they also start getting even more expensive. So, like, rude. But it is what it is. I don't mind. We support authors on this channel. Yeah. So, this is the Reckoning. So, this is the second book. Yeah. No, this is the third book in the Zodiac Academy series. And, of course, the Zodiac Academy is by Caroline Peckham and Susan Valenti. And then I couldn't buy the third book without getting the second book. So, here we go. So, the second book is called Ruthless Fae. And that is for the Zodiac Academy. And then also by Caroline Peckham and Susan Valenti, I got Dark Fae. So I had actually seen this one. Ooh, there's a glare. So I had actually seen this one on Pinterest. It was like, I think it came out, it was like a bookstore, like Dark Fae, like Dark Fairy Tales. Fae, not fairy tales. But like Dark Fae for like 2022 or something. So I ended up getting this one, and this is also a series by Caroline Peckham and Susan Valenti. So I was like, you know what? I liked their writing style in Zodiac Academy. This sounded cool, and on top of it, Jody got it too. So I was like, bet. I needed it too. Okay. And then I also got Kiss of Death. This is by Alice Wilde. This is The Tempting Fates. This is the first book. And in all honesty, it kind of got me with one kiss to bind their souls, one kiss to end them. And I was like, yes. The cover looks like this. Look at that. Doesn't it just look like the most wonderful dark romance ever? I do love a dark romance. If you don't know, I do. Just, oh, we're on the same page now. Okay, and then in another video, I told you guys I got The Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon. This one is by Sarah Hawley. And I think more people are starting to talk about that one now, so I think that's kind of cool. And I'm like, cool, because I already got it. I'm going to read it one day. We'll get there. So I got those ones I got from, most of those I got at Barnes & Noble, besides the used bookstore, and then Amazon. Honestly, I got Zodiac Academy and Dark Fae on Amazon because my Barnes & Noble doesn't have them. They have like one book in the series, and I'm just like, bro, I'm not even at the 8th book yet. Or is it the 7th? I don't even know. I'm pretty sure there's 8 books. I can't math. Okay, so then I also saw these 2 books on Pinterest, and I thought they sounded really cool. So the first one is called Wicked Little Sins by A.R. Breck. And then the second one is called Wicked Little Games. And then this is the 4 Nightmares of Castle Point series. And it kind of sounded cool. I'm not gonna lie, the covers got me, because, you know. But it's kind of like, so on the back, it pretty much is saying, what does it feel like to kiss death? Being thrust into a town so sinister, corrupted by such maleficence, was never my intent. It was foolish to play with the dead, but so was falling for my cruel, wicked stepbrother. His games were deadly, and he terrorized me at every turn. Together we were toxic, but nothing could have stopped me from being captivated by his darkness. It may have been thoughtless to mess around with witchcraft, because I didn't realize death would cling to me at every turn. I wouldn't be able to escape it, no matter how desperate I tried. I should have listened when they told me. The dead never sleep in Castle Point. So I thought that sounded fun, so I bought both the first and the second. I don't know if they have more out yet, or if it's just a duology, but I did buy those on the Amazon. So I had to get the third book in the Elemental Fae series by Lexi C. Foss and J.R. Thorne. I really was enjoying the series. I really liked the first one. I enjoyed the second one, so I needed the third one. I just have been enjoying things that J.R. Thorne has created, and then when she has like collaborations with other authors, I think it's wonderful. And then by J.R. Thorne, I also got Fortune Fae Academy. This is the first book. I think I talked about this in another YouTube video. I'm not 100% sure. But it's it's in the same world as Elemental Fae Academy, but it's in the same world as like Winter Fae Queen, Elemental Fae Academy. So they do have a reading order online of like how you should actually read the books, but I didn't follow that because I didn't. Oops. Okay, then another video I also talked about getting Dial for Aunties. This one is a mystery. There's a murder, and yeah, I got that too. Barnes & Noble. What else did we get? Okay, so in another video we already talked about the Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. I did not know this was a romance, so I was like, oh, there's romance in there? What? I was just thinking witches. Let's go. I like romance too. Give me witches and romance. So I'm not gonna lie, I literally went to Barnes & Noble, I think yesterday, because my niece was like, Auntie Ziza. I was like, sup? She goes, you only have 45 books. That's an odd number. You need to have an even number of books. I was like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah. I had bought in 46 books before that happened. She had miscounted. So when I bought 5 more books at Barnes & Noble, I now have 51, and then she like freaked out, and is kind of adorable because it's hilarious that I didn't have an even number of books and it wasn't divisible by 5. I was like, I don't know why I needed to be divisible by 5. I'm not a math person, like it's not happening over here, but okay, sure. So a book I actually picked up yesterday was Dark Witch by Nora Roberts, and this is book 1 of the Cousins O'Dwyer trilogy. I've never really been like a big Nora Roberts fan, but this just sounded great. So this female goes to Ireland on a vacation. She pretty much wants to see like her family's history and stuff. She meets some family while she's there, and you know, she's intrigued. She's like, maybe I can be down for this Ireland thing. And then there's like some magic and other festival things going on, and I was like, yes, bet. I need it. And then I also ended up getting Kingdom of the Curse by Carrie Maniscalco. So I really liked Kingdom of the Wicked. I know people are just like, it's not that good. I enjoyed it. I don't know. I enjoy a lot of things. Maybe I'm just not a sophisticated book reader. I don't know. I don't actually care, but I enjoy what I read, so that's all that matters. In another video, I let you guys know I got The Fairy Bargain of Prospect Hill by Rowena Miller. Just think, I bought all these books this month. I don't have a problem. And then another video, I don't think I let you guys know about this one in a different video. I might have, I might not have. But I got the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. Sorry, that's my dogs. By Grady Hendrix. So this is actually a horror, and I am not a horror girly, but it sounded interesting. Olivia talked about it, so I was like, I kind of want to try it. We're stepping out of the comfort zone. We're growing. Okay. And then I also got this one. Did I discuss it? I think I did discuss it. This is Relic and Ruin by Wendy McIver. One raises the dead, one cuts them down. I definitely know I talked about this one on a different video. But yeah, no. And it's a Wattpad book. I was like, you know what? Bet. I needed to. And then I think I was chilling at a Target or something, or it was Walmart. I don't know. But I got The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. I feel like it's just an essential. And maybe, and I kind of want to read this series before I actually read Babel. Just because, I don't know. Babel makes me feel like I have a small brain. I think I have an average size brain. But I don't know. Babel gives me little brain vibes. Like I'm not there yet. So I want to try out other R.F. Kuang's other works before I get to Babel. And then, in my attempt to reach an even number for my niece, I bought Twisted Love by Anna Huang. I feel like if you're on BookTube or BookTok or anything, you know about this book, so I don't gotta say much. I really don't. Everyone knows this book. Now I finally have it. Hopefully I'm gonna read it sooner than later. I want to read more books. I feel like I do so good at the beginning of the month where I get like 3 books done in the very first week, and then I just slack off. I'm working on it. Okay, and then I also got Payback's a Witch by Lana Harper. So it's a sexy, funny, charming romp of a novel that scratches that witchy autumnal itch just right. And honestly, and that was blurred by Emily Henry. So I was like, you know what? Witchy, autumnal, bet. I don't actually really know what this is about. I don't know. But it was pretty. Do I buy books because they have pretty covers? Sometimes. Sometimes I do. And then, because I just enjoy Scarlett St. Clair's writing style, I got King of Battle and Blood. This is the Adrian and Isolde story. But I don't know, I really do enjoy, like, Greek mythology retellings, and I think Scarlett St. Clair does an amazing job at that. So, have my money, sis. Take it. So I also got What We Devour. This is by Lindsay Miller. And I got this from Thrift Books. Yes, I did. I'm not gonna lie, I peeled off, so this was actually a library book, and I peeled off the library sticker, and now it's like just super sticky right here, and then my dog touched it on accident. Well, he kind of laid on it, and now it's got fur. And I don't know how to get it off. But yeah, so it's called What We Devour, and it's like, if you can't tame your demons, set them free. It just sounded interesting. I did read the synopsis. Can I remember what I was about? Nope. No, I cannot. Are there a lot of books like that? Yes. Did I buy too many books? Also, yes. Don't judge me. I mean, you can, but I'm not gonna. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't. I'm gonna do what I want. This is my money. So yeah. Okay, and then I also got It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. Everybody and their mom's been talking about this one. It's supposed to be good, fun, summer, steamy read. So, you know, maybe this will be on the July TBR. We'll see. We'll see. And then by Tessa Bailey, I also got the second one is Hook, Line, and Sinker. So pretty much it's supposed to be like, you read It Happened One Summer. The main character in here is like a sibling or something of hers. I'm not 100% sure, but I wanted to read it. So I got it, and it was 20% off at Target. So yes, let's get it. And then I also got this one by Anna Huang. This is King of Wrath. So it's this big old billionaire CEO, and there's an arranged marriage going on, and he ends up liking her. So, you know, let's get it. I actually haven't read any Anna Huang books before, so we're just starting off. We're jumping right in. Let's get it. And then from Barnes & Noble, by the way. That also was, the Twisted Love was Barnes & Noble. Hook, Line, and Sinker's Target. It Happened One Summer. I think that was Barnes & Noble, but I don't remember. It probably was Barnes & Noble. But I got The Comeback by Lily Chu. Yes. Yes, Lily Chu. Honestly, I was struggling because the Target sticker was right on it. Why can't Target? Can't you put the stupid stickers on the back? Like, why? Because if this doesn't come off, I'm gonna be butthurt. Okay, it did, but now there's sticky residue. Like, I hate that. Why? Why, Target? Why? And Barnes & Noble does it too, but I feel like their stickers are better. But, like, why? Yeah, okay. Well, the sticky is off, so that's good. So we got The Comeback by Lily Chu. Talia Hibbert said it's hilarious and relatable. But pretty much, this girl, she like thrives on routine, and now it's like she has to break out of her routine because her roommate has her brother or cousin living with them, and because he just went through a breakup, and evidently she's probably gonna fall for him. So I thought it would be interesting. And then from Target, I also got American Royals by Catherine McGee. So it's pretty much basically going like, okay, so if we had royals in America, it's like the Washington family would be like our royals, and like their lineage would be the royals of America. So that's kind of what this is going for. And I was like, you know what? That sounds cute too. In my cart. And then from another used bookstore. Not another. Same used bookstore. Honestly, I got this on the same day. I bought 4. I feel like I tend to buy 4 to 5 books at one time. That might be problematic. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. But I got A Song of Wraith and Ruin by Rosanna A. Brown. So pretty much, this boy's sister goes missing, then, well, this person, I don't know if it's a boy's sister goes missing. Yes, it is. It's a boy's sister goes missing. He has to get a queen's heart in order to save his sister, and then this queen needs a king's heart in order to reanimate her mother, and it's just, but they fall for each other, so they don't know if they can go through with their plan. So I was like, yes, let's go. And then, so I got this one at Barnes & Noble. This is one I got yesterday. It's called My Favorite Half Night Stand by Christina Lauren. And it just sounded super cute. So they're like, she's got, like, the main character is like one of the bros kind of situation. And she kind of has those steamy one night stand, but the dude's like, sis, platonic. I'm not a relationship dude. So she has to like navigate life after that, so to speak. And I thought it sounded fascinating. So I got this one at Barnes & Noble as well. This is Promises and Pomegranates by Sav R. Miller. This is the Monster and Muses book 1. I actually saw this book on Pinterest as well, and I was like, that sounds dope. But it's about Elena and Cal. Cal is supposed to be this super big villain, this harbinger of death, keeper of souls. And I'm not gonna lie, that part literally just sold me. And then Elena Richie is this innocent goddess of springtime, lover of poetry, angel of my nightmares. So, yeah. It's like almost, it's giving Grumpy Sunshine. I'm here for it. And I also ended up getting Her Majesty's Royal Coven by Juno Dawson. Who talked about this? I think Jody talked about this one, but it sounded really, really cool. So pretty much, Queen Elizabeth I sets up the secret society of like witches to deal with all like the magical things going on in society, and yeah, sounded dope. And then I also got The Witch Collector. This is a Witch Walker novel. This is by Carissa Weeks. I got this on Amazon. And this is, I'm pretty sure this is the first book in the series. I think this is a series. But yeah, so it's every harvest moon, the Witch Collector rides into our valley. And yeah, so pretty much the protagonist has to go against this Frost King who sends the Witch Collector to collect all these girls. And they're like, hey, stop taking our people, you know, this isn't cool. Give them back to us. We don't want to lose our girls anymore. And yeah, it sounded cool to me. My battery just died. Okay, so I only have 2 more. So I also ended up getting The Soulmate Equation by Christina Lauren. So someone was saying that in order to read The True Love Experiment, you should read The Soulmate Equation first. And I was like, I wasn't really sure because they're not really connected that it's come across as, but I don't really know. But someone suggested read this one and then that one, and because I already had that one because I got it from Book of the Month, I needed to read this one, so I bought it. Pretty much, yeah, that's how it works for me. And last but certainly not least, because everybody and their mother knows that this month was June. You know what happened in June? Allie Hazelwood came out with her new book. So you know what, we got love theoretically, and I'm so freaking excited to read this one. Like literally #1 on my TBR for July. I'm not even kidding. I just love Allie Hazelwood's writing, and you know, it's another like STEM thing, and I don't know, reading her books just makes me feel like science is cool. And I've never been like a science girly, but like I read her books and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so fascinating. Maybe I should have like done something cool with my life and education wise instead of like the military. The military's cool too. Shh. But yeah, so I ended up getting this one, and I don't know, I love the way she writes. I love her STEM stories. It's so fun. Honestly, it's not here yet, but I got an Etsy sticker, and it's based on the love hypothesis. And it was like, it's pretty much like carry yourself like the way a mediocre white man would. And I was like, yes, girl, yes. I need to carry myself like that. Here, we need more confidence over here. We're working on it. But yeah, I thought that was like super cute. And it just came out, so I bought it the day it came out. Was at the store. Actually, I had came back from a concert, I went to see Bong Young-guk in Denver, and I drove home, stopped at Walmart, picked up the book that day because I needed it. And I didn't want it to sell out because I would have been sad. And then I found out Barnes & Noble had it in a hardcover, but I was like, no. No, I didn't need that. I didn't need the hardcover because all my other books by her are, you know, paperbacks. So, logically speaking, saving my coins with a paperback. Yes. Okay, so I got a lot of books this month. I don't know where I'm going to put them all. My shelves are looking insane. My physical TBR, I don't even know what it's at anymore. Last time I checked, it was at 80 something. Fudge. If you want a physical TBR video, let me know. I will film one. It might be long because there's a lot. I keep adding to it. Will I ever be on a book buying ban? No, because I like shopping. Shopping makes me happy. It fills the void. Not very well, but I try. It works for me. So, with that being said, that's all I got for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much if you got this far in the video. I know it's kind of a long one, but I appreciate you more than you would know. And I do read all my comments, so comment below what you're reading, your do you like TBR, things like that. If you've got a crazy, insane shopping problem and you like to buy an insane amount of books, let me know. We'll chat. Let's be besties. Let's get it. But without further ado, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, do all those cool fun YouTube things, and I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. And as always, be bold, bright, and beautiful, but most importantly, be yourself. That's all I got, so bye!
Yeah, I never met someone like you. Oh, to your mama, she a blessing.